Hello and welcome to Yoga Morning Breath. Today is March 21st, which is the 27th day of Yoga Morning Breath. We're approaching day 30, which is assessment day. And I have a feeling it's not going to go as good as the last assessment, which is fine. Do not be discouraged. Do not be discouraged by any amount of decline. As long as the consistency's there. I mean, that's the aim. The aim is consistency. The results is a byproduct. Inhale. First one, take it easy. Make check-ins with your feet. Every joint that you are moving. Check in. Lift. Exhale. Inhale 2. By the way, it is not morning. I missed yoga morning breath, so now it's yoga afternoon breath. Inhale 3. Exhale. Inhale 4. I thought I was going to do another one of those car episodes where I'm mainly just talking and breathing. So I recorded some of it. And then I just ended up inhale 5. Check in with your hips, check in with your shoulders, check in with your breath, your pelvic bowl, lift up. I mainly just ended up talking the whole time about, not a whole lot. I was talking about the liver, inhale 6. The tendency sometimes, when you're lifting your chest, your sternum, the tendency is to arch the back, so sticking the booty out. However, if you do that, then your arms don't go up. So, watch. Inhale 7. At least my arms don't go up. They don't want to. So I tuck my booty in, and that releases whatever range of motion was locked up there. Inhale 8. Inhale 9. This is why it's good to check in during the motion, because if the form is off every time for 14 repetitions versus if the form is correct. So if the form is off, basically I'm doing damage to my body 14 times. If the form is on, that means I'm not only avoiding damage, but I'm also maximizing healing and proper alignment. If the form is off, not only are you doing damage to your body, but the potential of continual damage because the alignment's off. Your body, your muscles, they get programmed to move a certain way. That's why things like tennis elbow develop, or frozen shoulder, because repetitive motion with improper alignment leads to loss of alignment, basically. Inhale 10. It's all just programming. Inhale 11. Inhale 12. Inhale 13. Reach. Lift. Engage your quads. Engage your hips. Exhale. When you inhale, imagine someone, I'm not going to do the punching analogy this time. Imagine someone's pushing your stomach inward. And my job is to push out with my breath. Inhale, last one, make it count. Push out as you breathe in from right here. Alright, you may notice that my hands are like dangling while I do this, and I do that because I drive a lot, which requires me to grip the steering wheel a lot and maneuver it. And one of the things that I learned in ballet is that the hand, when you're on stage, I didn't go on stage personally, but when you dance, whether you're on stage or in private, the hand should look relaxed. And all the power is coming from your core, which means your arm, it's just holding form. It's just holding a form, purely aesthetic. And then slightly functional because there's weight to it. Why do I bring that up? Because in yoga, the way they taught was to point the hand outward and just reach with every single joint. And this is yoga, and this is ballet. This is yoga, this is ballet. You let it dangle, and then turn the wrist. Okay. Oh, and another reason is because if you let the wrist dangle, my focus is on the elbow, not the hand. If I point the hand, my focus is on the hand, and my shoulder might disengage. That's what happens to me, at least. Thank you for joining me today. Today is day 27. We're moving right along, man. We are, we're moving right along, and I have no doubt that all of us are going to make it to day 90, with or without consistency. Obviously, the aim is consistency, but case in point, with my missing the last 2 days and doing it in the car, 2 days in a row in the past week or so, you can still do your breathing exercise for 15 minutes, 10, 15 minutes. Because how often do you do that? Because breathing rewards your body, all that oxygen. And how often do you reward your body? How often do you thank your body for doing all that work? How often do you thank your liver for actively filtering everything that you ingest or touch, come into contact with? How often do you thank, your liver, your heart doesn't even take a break? Because if it did, there would be a lot of consequences. So, it's a practice of gratitude. It's a practice of focusing on something for just 10 minutes. It's a practice of patience. It's a practice of quiet and meditation. Clarity. It's in today's world, at least in America, in my world, there's not a lot of that going on. We're also busy with the busyness of life. I like to say sometimes that we're in the business of busyness, a lot of us. And taking a moment out of the day. What's 10 minutes out of the day? What's 10 minutes out of an hour? We just don't take a lot of time for ourselves and our mental, emotional, physical clarity and alignment. So thank you for joining me. Don't forget to thank your liver. Thank you, liver. The light in me sees and honors the light in you. Namaste.